The rain fell like shattered glass against the windshield as Tunde pressed his bleeding palm against his shirt. The road was empty, the night too dark, and the pain in his shoulder too sharp for him to pretend anymore. Beside him, a soft voice trembled. "Tunde, please stay with me," she panicked. He turned his head slowly. There she was, Tosin, soaked, shaking, her hands stained with his blood as she tried to stop the bleeding. And in that terrifying moment, with sirens far in the distance and life slipping through his fingers, Tunde finally asked himself a question he had spent years running from. Why did I push her away? Tunde Adebayo, at 32, had sworn love was a scam designed to finish men. His first heartbreak came from Kemi, the woman he once planned to marry. She left him days after he lost his job, laughing as she said she couldn't suffer with a man who had no future. His second heartbreak was worse. Anita didn't just leave. She used him, drained him, cheated on him, and told her friends he wasn't man enough for commitment. After those two wounds, Tunde built walls higher than Third Mainland Bridge. He became that man who loved quietly but never allowed himself to show it. Then came Tosin, a 24-year-old event decorator with a smile soft enough to heal wounds and a stubbornness strong enough to break walls. She moved into his compound 6 months earlier, always greeting him warmly. "Good evening, sir. Tunde, have you eaten? I kept some jollof for you." He always replied with short, cold answers. He respected her, but he refused to let his heart wander. Love was not an option, not anymore. Tosin, however, saw the man behind the scars. She noticed the way he helped neighbors quietly, the way he protected stray kids on the street, the way he hid his pain behind silence, and she admired him more than she could say. One day, Tosin's younger brother got into trouble with street boys. They chased him into the compound, and before anyone could react, Tunde stepped in, shielding the boy and warning the gang off with a stare so sharp they retreated immediately. That night, Tosin came to thank him, eyes soft, voice trembling. "You saved my brother. Why do you pretend you don't care about anyone?" Tunde looked away. "Caring is expensive," he said coldly. "And I can't afford it." But one night changed everything. It was a Friday evening, around 9 p.m. A robber broke into Tunde's compound and tried to steal Tosin's generator. Tosin confronted him, shouting for help, but the thief pulled out a knife. Tunde, hearing her scream, rushed outside without thinking twice. He fought the thief, pushing him away from her, but in the struggle, the knife grazed his shoulder, leaving a deep cut. The thief fled, and Tunde staggered, almost collapsing. Tosin screamed his name, "Tunde, Tunde." She supported him with trembling arms, her heart pounding as she guided him into his car. When she tried calling neighbors for help, no one responded fast enough, so she drove. Rain poured heavily. Tunde bled beside her, his vision blurred. But what broke him wasn't the pain. It was the fact that the woman he had ignored, avoided, and emotionally starved was now fighting to keep him alive. In the chaos, she kept whispering, "Don't you dare leave me. You think I don't know why you avoid me. You're scared of love, but I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here because I care." Her voice cracked, tears mixed with rain on her cheeks. And for the first time in years, Tunde felt something. He turned his head slowly, studying her face, the fear, the sincerity, the love she tried so hard to hide. "Tosin," he whispered weakly, "I'm sorry. At the hospital, the wound was treated. He was stable." Tosin stayed by his bedside, refusing to go home, refusing to sleep. When he woke up at dawn and found her curled on the chair beside him, Tunde's chest tightened. Nobody had stayed for him like that. Nobody had fought for him like that. Nobody had loved him without asking for something in return. When she finally woke up, eyes swollen from crying, he took her hand gently. "Tosin, I've been running from the wrong people. But you didn't run from me." She swallowed hard. "Tunde, I never wanted anything from you. I just wanted you to see me. He breathed deeply, the biggest wall in his heart finally cracking. I see you now. Weeks later, as he healed, they spent more time together, walking, talking, laughing. He learned that love isn't always betrayal. Sometimes it is quiet, patient, and waiting right in front of you. And one evening, as the sun set behind their compound, Tunde said softly, "Tosin, thank you for not giving up on me. If you're willing, I want to try with you." Her smile was warm enough to melt every scar he carried. And for the first time in a very long time, Tunde allowed himself to love again.